to my channel. So today, well, right now it is, I don't know if you can tell, 9:40 at nighttime, and I was like, you know what, let me just make a YouTube video doing my makeup, like my, my everyday makeup look. I made one. I did make one. It came out to 30 minutes long because I was trying to explain my eyebrows, which is why I did a separate eyebrow. So I'm editing the video right now and I'm like, bro, I didn't even put like a transition video, like, okay, like I'm gonna start now, like let's get to it. Like, no, I just jumped right in it, so I apologize. So the first thing you always want to do when you're doing your makeup is moisturize. I don't care what you use, but how are you gonna put makeup on your face and it's dry as heck? Like, So usually I would use the eczema cream from Aveeno, the moisturizer, but I recently tried this new thing out. Literally it's in the box, so it's cocoa butter formula skin therapy oil. It is so good, guys. Like, literally I love this thing. I mean, I went through this whole bottle and I don't know how long but it's worth it. Like, it's really good for your skin and it moisturizes a lot. I just came out the shower, so I did not put it on yet. I was waiting for the video, but yeah. So just to let you guys know, I do have sensitive skin, so my skin does get red every single time I touch it, just in case you're wondering for later in the video. And before you touch your face, you should always wash your hands. You never want to touch your face with dirty hands. We should already know this, but I just had to put it in there. So the first thing I always put on is foundation. I'm using my Dermablend foundation, which I love. I just recently switched over. And I just start by putting it all over my face. And my preference, I like to use a brush rather than a beauty blender, which I'm about to show you. So I'm using this angled one. And like I said, it's just my preference. I used to use a beauty blender all the time, but I just feel like it spreads easier with the brush, and you'll see what I'm doing now. The next thing I'm going to do is put on my concealer, and I would usually use my Tarte one, but I ran out, so now I'm using the Morphe one. And I'm just going to put it under my eyes, by where my chin is, in between my eyebrows, and the middle of my nose. And now I'm going to take my beauty blender and just blend my concealer out. And I don't always do this, but for today I'm going to take my concealer and just put it right under my eyebrow, because I did start doing my eyebrows after I did my full face of makeup. I just like it better that way, and it's faster, to be honest. And then you're just gonna blend it out. So now we are going to contour, and I'm going to contour with my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. And I just got it obviously in the darker color. And you're gonna do it right in the cheekbones. I usually outline my nose a little bit and put a little bit on my forehead. And now I'm just gonna blend it out with another brush that I have. And once I'm done doing that, I usually take my concealer and I just go over the parts where I feel like I put a little too much of the contour. And then I take my loose powder. I use the Dermablend one. It's the same brand as my foundation. And I just put it right under where I did my contour. Sometimes I do it under my eyes, on my chin, in the middle of my forehead, where I put the concealer usually. So the palette that we are going to be using today is the Morphe Hit the Lights palette. And now I'm just showing you guys which one we're going to use first. So this tutorial is an everyday look tutorial, so I'm not going too crazy on the eyes. But if you do want me to do a video of one of my eye makeup looks, then I would gladly do it. And I just want to let you guys know that I am going to be cutting the video so that you only see one side of my eye. The video will be too long if I just keep both of them on. So I opened my makeup palette just for a better mirror and so I can see, and I have hair on my face. So now I'm going to take another brush that I have just to pat on some glitter. So I'm trying to show you guys, and I'm showing you guys which one I'm using. I didn't end up liking that one, I think, so I added other glitter to it. I'm really just focusing on the inner part of my eye up until the middle, and then the rest is just going to be that color. And so I wanted to do a little bit darker on the outer side of my eye, so I'm taking another brush and I'm going to look at a darker color, which I'm going to show you guys right now. And then you'll see what I do. I just literally pat it on where I had put it on the first time. And I go back to the glitter just to pat on some extra, little shine, kind of blend that line out a little bit, because I did create kind of a harsh line and I didn't really like that. So, and then on the end of my eye, I always like a straighter line, so I'll take my beauty blender on the flat side and take my loose powder and kind of create a straight line. When I do brush it off, it does look like that. So, and now it is time to brush off the loose powder. So there you go. And then I usually do the powder contour. I use the Patrick Star one, and I can't even open it like everything else. And I just put it on wherever I did the contour with the liquid. And now it's time for my favorite part, which is blush. And I have the Too Faced one. I've had this for forever. My mom gave it to me cleaning her makeup one day, and I just use it every time. And I'm also using my Morphe palette. For me, I like to look extra rosy, so I always put a little too much, but you don't have to put as much as I do. But I always put it on my cheekbones, I put it on my chin, and I put it at the tip of my nose, and sometimes on my forehead. So now I'm going to go back with the same Morphe palette, and I'm going to show you which color I'm going to choose, but I'm going to put it right under my waterline. So I did my eyebrows off camera, and I just filmed a tutorial on how to do my eyebrows, so that's in the description below. But I use my Estee Lauder Set and Refresh Perfecting Makeup Mist before I do my highlight and my mascara, even though my mascara is waterproof. And then now I'm just going to take my Stila highlight and just show you where I'm going to put it. I'm showing you what it looks like. And I'm just going to put it where I feel like I want it to kind of pop a little bit. I did post pictures on my Instagram with this makeup look, so go check that out. And so now I'm gonna put my mascara on. Usually I don't pay much attention to mascara in all honesty. I love getting my eyelashes done, but you know, this whole quarantine started, so that's something. But right now I'm just gonna put my mascara on, so I'll just skip that. So I said this was my everyday tutorial, so I do not use lipstick. I use lipstick here and there, but like usually I stick to, you know, my Blistex, my Carmex, because that's the best thing. I don't know, my lips are naturally like pigmented, so that's pink color, and it usually matches. So yeah. So there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed my quick everyday makeup routine. You know, something light, because I was not gonna do a full face makeup right now for no reason. Even though doing makeup during quarantine is literally pointless because you're not going out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm just showing you kind of the different angles because my highlight is popping. I literally told you that like chapstick is the best. But yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Each product that I use, like in each one of my videos, are down in the description. I have the name of the product and I have the name of the website if you decide to, I don't know, try it out. I will do a video on what products you should use, or a must-have. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Subscribe to my channel, please. And yeah, bye.